With the hotly anticipated new installment of the Predator franchise just around the corner, you may want to learn about all things Predator, but with the endless line of books, comics, movies, games, and even toys, all adding to the rich story of the Predator and its universe, this is easier said than done. So we thought it was time to break down and simplify the Predator franchise, its characters, lore, and stories in a way that even the drunkest of us can understand. We'll first be taking a look at the evolution and many variants of the Yautja race, so grab yourself a drink and
stick around
as I take you from a mere pencil pusher to a
goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
The primitive Predator was briefly shown in the Predator Homeworld comic book. Not much is known about the Predator's true origins, but from this small panel, we can see that just like man, the Predator evolved from a much more simple and ape-like appearance and stature than what we know of today. A legendary figure amongst all Predator clans and well over 1,000 years old is the ancient Elder Predator. As shown in the Homeworld comic, the ancient Predator appears to be the next step in the Predator's evolution, and as you can see, it looks like he is sporting the first ever iterations of the Predator's iconic weapons and armor. The Alpha Predator was first introduced by NECA as their 100th Predator figure. The story of the first hunter states that long ago, the Predator species and their homeworld would be enslaved by a race known as the Amengai. The Amengai would not only kill and even consume the Predator species, they would also breed and experiment on them to make them worthy fighters for their gladiatorial-like entertainment. One of the many Predators to go through this procedure was the Alpha Predator. After many battles, the Alpha's ferocity and skill led him to become respected, not only by his captors, but by his own species too. This respect soon backfired for his captors however, as the Alpha soon began a calculated and large-scale bloody revolution against the species that had enslaved his race. The Alpha and the other Predators he recruited made short work of the Amengai, and soon the Yautja race was free. After the slaughter of his captors was finished, the Alpha would craft a mask and armor from the exoskeleton of an Amengai carcass as a trophy of his victory. In Predators, we are introduced to the Hellhound. These tusked and ferocious dog-like creatures are used by the super predators to aid in their hunt, not only to flush out the predator's prey from hiding, but also to divide any victims of the predator that have tried to stay in large numbers. Their tough skin make them extremely formidable, as they can withstand heavy gunfire and even xenomorph blood. The Hellhounds are shown to be extremely loyal companions to the predators and can even be commanded by the tracker predator's whistle. While I do try my best to forget about Shane Black's The Predator, it did introduce a few new predator types that we must discuss, with one of them being the Predator Hound. The Predator Hound is used and operates much in the same way as the Hellhounds by assisting the ultimate predator in his hunt. But unlike the Hellhounds, the Predator Hound, just like its master, is a product of hybrid DNA splicing, something that has given the creature a near impenetrable exoskeleton skin, as well as the dreadlocks, tanned hide, and green blood of the predator species. Right, that's it for part 1 of us covering the various Predator variations. Unlike other YouTubers who like to go on and on, we like to keep these videos short, sweet, and consumable. Part 2 will be dropping very soon, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to see more. Until next time, you guys stay tipsy.
I saw it, goddammit! Stop shaving, you don't have a beard!